Next, we're gonna do a bold red lip and a nice brown smoky eye. My name's Nikki Dowers. This is Takara, our model. I've started with foundation all over, and the next thing I'll be doing is a bit of bronzing right under the cheekbone, and I'm using a MAC bronzer, and it's a powder. So this I'm just gonna apply right under the cheekbone and right under the jawline, down the neck a bit, a little on the forehead. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add some blush. So for this, I'm going to go ahead and use the rose beige and a little bit of the garnet. Just going to apply this right to the apple of the cheek, and then I'm going to go ahead and sweep it all over. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add a highlight. This is a powder from MAC, and it's called Lightscapade. I'm going to apply this right under the eye and on top of the cheekbone. A little to the forehead, a touch to the middle of the chin, and a little bit right on top of the lip there in the middle. The next step we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and frame the eyes by defining the brow. For this, I'm going to use a taupe eyeshadow as well as a berrywood brown. Now for this look, since it is very glam, kind of old Hollywood look, they had what was called more of a classic brow. So we're gonna kind of play up her brows a bit to achieve that look. I'm gonna go ahead and put my base down for my shadows, which is going to be the bone color, and I'm gonna apply it all over the lid, from the eyelashes all the way up to under the brow. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the Laura Mercier Cocoa. It's a really nice eyeliner and it's movable, so I can go ahead and line the eye with this and also blend it to make more of a cream shadow look. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go right on the lash line, and don't worry about it being perfect because we are going to smudge it in, creating more of a shadowy, creamy look. And it doesn't really matter where you start, just start to, you know, blend it and more upward. I'm going to go ahead and take my Inglot palette, and I'm going to use a little bit of this coppery bronzed color here and mix it in with this kind of espresso bronze shimmer color as well. And with that, I'm just going to go ahead and go right on top of what I just did and right in the crease of the eye in this motion. It's going to be sort of like a V, if you will. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take those same colors that we used for the lid, and I'm going to place it right underneath the lower lashes, just from right in the middle to the outer corner. You usually don't want to do the whole bottom because it can close your eyes out, make them look smaller. So the next thing I'm going to do is, with the same sort of brush, I'm going to grab a little bit of this Inglot gold shadow, and I'm going to do that right on the other half of the inside of the eye. And I'm going to also lay it down right in the inside corner as well. I'm going to use some shadow from the Marilyn Monroe MAC collection. This is called Preferred Blonde. And I'm going to go right underneath the brow, just highlighting that brow bone. And then a little bit in the inner corners of the eyes as well. And after you've curled the lashes, you can go ahead and add on some black mascara. This is a Maybelline, so you'll just brush that on. I'm going to place down a gel eyeliner. This is a MAC gel liner. It can also be used as a gel eyeshadow. And this liner is very creamy, so it's really easy to move. And you're just going to, as you work your way out, you're going to get a little bit of a thicker line and then just kind of wing it out. So the next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is put on her lip liner, which I'm going to use a MAC lip liner pencil, and it is in the color of Cherry. And I'm just going to shade it in all over, and then again with the top, and then just start to color and fill that in with the lip liner. For now, I'm kind of working my way out and shaping the lip a little bit more, adding a little bit more. A lot of times I like to mix my colors if I feel like I want a different shade, so I will take 1 or 2 reds sometimes and mix them together. In this case, I am going to take a little bit of this deeper, more of a winey red, and add it to the bright reddish orange that I had. So with my lip brush, I'll go ahead and grab that red lipstick color and just start applying to all of the area that you've covered with the lip liner. You want to make sure to go all the way to the outer edges of where you've used that lip pencil so that it really blends in. To recap what we did here, we did a foundation all over the face, went ahead and did some bronzer under the cheekbone, some highlight above the cheekbone, some pink blush right on the apples of the cheeks, as well as filled in the brows, put down some nice brown smudged liner, and then kind of shaded that in with some different golden brown shadows. Placed down a black winged out liner, and then went ahead and used our black mascara, a little bit of shimmer on the inner corners of the eyes. Then we went ahead and used a red lip pencil to fill in the lips, and then a red lipstick on top. So we've completed our look. Thank you, Takara, for being our model. My name is Nikki Dowers. You can find me at www.madeupbynikkidowers.com. Thanks so much for watching.